men's and women's pro doubles brackets. And yes, it is still very windy. If you've been watching it all so far today, we have mentioned many a times how difficult the wind has been today.
Side out. 0-1-1.
Nice pickups from Navratil and Kawamoto. Wow. You could hear Navratil as that flew over him. He knew that was dropping in. Nicely done from Lee Whitwell and J.W. Johnson coming out on top of that rally. That one's going to sail long, though. Kawamoto and Navratil having a lot of success on that end of the court so far here today. Switching it up a little, putting Lee Whitwell on the left-hand side, which you don't normally see her doing since she is a lefty. But just mixing it up a little, I like it. But now she is back to her home away from home on the right side of the court. Nice speed up from Johnson there at a bit of an awkward spot right on that right hip of Kawamoto. Handcuffed her just a little bit there.
2-2-1. Come on, baby. Point.
Again, when that ball gets up a little too high on the near end, it kind of sits that ball right up into a really good spot for an overhead for your opponent, so you have to really be careful of that if you're on the near end of the court. Oh, Whitwell just misjudged that at the last moment where Navratil was going with that.
2-3-1.
Diane Carbone, please report to court number 12. Diane Carbone to court number 12, please.
Second server.
Nice little wrist flick shot there from J.W. Johnson. Whitwell gets a little too under that, a little too much slice on that.
3-3-2.
Wind did the rest, carrying that out of bounds.
Side out. 3-3-1. Second server.
Let's go, Jackie.
3-3-2. Point.
Kawamoto was off the kitchen line just a little bit there. I think if she had been closer to that line, she wouldn't have quite the reach and would have easily had that shot, but left it a little short in the net.
Point.
Navratil knew that one was going to be trouble, so turned around and
5-3-2.
decided to be done. Nice two-handed back there. Two-handed backhand from Zane Navratil. And again, if you are new to the Kawamoto sisters, this is Jackie. Her twin sister Jade is watching on right now, but they play together in women's. I believe we'll see them playing together tomorrow. But they both have full-time jobs, so we don't get to see them as often as we would like. Nice coverage. Both of them work for the NCAA in different capacities. Live in the Indianapolis, Indiana area. So we are always thrilled to see them at a tour stop.
Side out.
Just too good down that sideline there from J.W. Johnson.
Yep. 5-3-1.
Nice job from Whitwell on the defense. Just staying engaged. J.W. Johnson took a full swing at that, and the ball was between Lee Whitwell's legs. I appreciate that. Oh, Kawamoto sees her opening down the sideline behind J.W. Johnson. Looks like Johnson made a move, but recognized at the last moment that that one was going long, so laid off. Good coverage of that sideline from J.W. Johnson. Nicely done from Navratil. Down the opposite sideline past Lee Whitwell.
3-7-1. Second server.
Kawamoto just being a little impatient occasionally. She does like to speed up the ball, is looking for that as soon as she can. Oh, that one was going out. What an unfortunate series of events here. Lee gets there, but
4-7-2.
dumps it in the net. And a good-hearted yell at Navratil afterwards. Navratil with the Ernie does nothing but hit that underneath, doesn't get on top of it at all, so sails it long. And you can see him throw his arms up after that in frustration. Again, interesting choice from Navratil there. Didn't really look like he had a very good ATP opportunity, but went for it anyway. I would have liked to see him just kind of dink that back cross court, but you live and learn. That one's going to be wide, and we're going to have a timeout here from Kawamoto and Navratil. They got off to a little impatientness happening right now. A little impatience and a little bit of execution errors as well. We'll see if they can
If your bag has a phone in it that does not belong to you, please
cut those down here coming out of this timeout.
Please look in the bag
Oh, beautiful, beautiful lob from Kawamoto. Wow. So Kawamoto throws up a gorgeous lob. Whitwell tries to go for it, can't get there, but Johnson covers for her. He's able to hustle back there, but has to throw up his own lob, but that one into the wind, gets held up and doesn't quite make it back over. Man, Kawamoto just has some really hard-hitting dinks. Just really gets a hold of them. Good angle, a lot of top spin.
10-4-2. Side out.
Whitwell and Johnson have got themselves a game point, but
4-10-1.
Kawamoto and Navratil still looking to get back in it here in game one. Oh, there's the lob from Kawamoto again. J.W. Johnson said, "Fool me once, shame on me. Fool me twice, no. No, thank you."
4-10-2.
Nice job by Navratil. Being aggressive there. Making himself big in the middle.
5-10-2.
Kawamoto hangs back, lets him do his thing.
Side out.
Lee Whitwell with a shake it off motion after that.
10-5-1.
All right, game point opportunity here again for Lee Whitwell and J.W. Johnson. Whitwell tries to mix it up and go straight up with Navratil. We talk a lot about how that can be the hardest dink to change, is going from the cross court to the straight up. See a lot of errors happen on just that. Oh, I think that one was going to be wide. I'm not sure if that was even going to make it back in. Let's take a quick look at it again. Yeah, it looked like it was going to be close, but Navratil goes for it. Here of the APP Plantation Open, brought to you by Head Pickleball. We are in the middle of our bronze medal match, second to last match of the day. Lee Whitwell and J.W. Johnson on the far end here for game number 2. Zane Navratil and Jackie Kawamoto on the near end. Whitwell and Johnson take game 1, 11-5. Whitwell and Navratil having a fun exchange once again here. Everyone always having a good time, for the most part. It's been a lovely day of pickleball. Beautiful temperatures. Partly sunny. Of course, the wind has been an issue, so I think we'd like to turn the dial down on that. But otherwise, beautiful pickleball weather here in Plantation, Florida, just outside of Fort Lauderdale.
1-0-2.
Holy Whitwell. Oh.
Side out.
I think, what, 8th time was the charm there for Zane Navratil on the overheads?
1-1.
Navratil and Kawamoto got knocked down into the bronze medal match in our winner bracket final, so they're looking for a rematch with Simone Jargim and Dylan Frazier in the gold medal. Oh, nice ups there from Navratil. Going sky high to get that one. A little jackknife action as well.
1-1-1.
Mike Baumgardner, our USA Pickleball certified ref for this match.
Point. Two, 1-1. Second server.
This is a rematch of a semifinal earlier today where Navratil and Kawamoto came out on top 11-6, 11-1. So Whitwell and Johnson have definitely already turned the tables here. Hoping for a different result from that semifinal.
Side out. One, 2-1.
Nice spot there from Kawamoto.
One, 2-2.
You can see that wind just take that ball and curve it over to that sideline after Navratil hits it.
2-1-1.
Nice job from Navratil, inserting himself in there, recognizes that shot just a little high. He can reach in and take that out of the air.
3-1-1. Second server.
Serve's gonna go long from Kawamoto.
3-1-2. Side out.
Navratil now has what I would like to call a signature move anytime he's frustrated or unhappy with a shot. Just kind of throws his hands to the sky.
Second server.
You can start to call that the Gucci. I'm sure he would very much appreciate that.
1-3-2.
Oh, Jackie Kawamoto had exactly what she wanted, set herself up well, but I think backed off that kitchen just maybe one step too much. Kind of cut down on the angle she was going for.
2-3-2. Point.
Here? Let's go, come on, this one, let's take it.
3-3-2.
Tied at threes here in game number 2 of this bronze medal match.
Side out.
One of these teams will be our bronze medalist here today at the Plantation Open, and one will head to gold.
3-3-1. Second server. 3-3-2. Side out.
Yep.
3-3-1.
nice spot there from
Second server.
Navratil. Just caught Johnson not being able to quite get there. Tried to put a paddle on it, but
3-3-2.
it was coming a little softer than he was anticipating. There's that speed up from Kawamoto. She likes to step back off the kitchen line and speed that up. Give herself a little more
4-3-2.
room to do so. Oh, mixing it up, putting Kawamoto on that left side. Trying to just give him a different look here. I think Kawamoto and Navratil are struggling to find some of the chemistry that they've had so far today. Trying to just mix it up. See if something will work here. Oh, the net saved Navratil. Whitwell had an overhead, clips the net, keeps him in that point, and Johnson dumps that last one into the net.
Second server. 3-5-2.
Good cover from Kawamoto. Oh,
Side out.
Whitwell mentioned in the interview after their last match, she appreciated J.W. Johnson turning it up another level at the end of their previous match. Oh, he does just that again there, stealing that ball from Lee Whitwell, but I don't think she minded. Well done. Big smile there from the duo.
6-3-1.
As they are up 6-3-1 here in game 2, looking to head to that gold medal match.
Second server. Yes, ma'am. 6-3-2.
Good lead from Navratil as that one sails wide, excuse me, long from Whitwell.
3-6-1.
I think she thought it was a little closer than it was, but definitely missed by just a couple inches.
Point.
All right, Kawamoto and Navratil need to get a little something going here.
4-6-1.
Let's see if this is the start of it.
Second server.
Navratil. Occasionally you see him kind of mess up or not get a good toss, and then he resets. But I think sometimes he rushes a little bit like he did on that last one, ends up putting it in the net. You could see he was not happy about that.
Point.
Again, I mentioned earlier the change up from the cross court dink to the straight up dink can give some players some trouble. Whitwell has missed that a couple times so far this match. hands from J.W. Johnson.
Yes, sir.
Kawamoto and Navratil get back within 1.
6-5-1.
Oh, J.W. Johnson realizing after the score is called that they have the incorrect server. So he tosses the ball to Whitwell, gets the serve off within the 10 seconds.
Point.
Right here, Carter. Come on. Here.
7-5-1. Second server. Yeah. 7-5-2.
Oh yeah, this is all J.W. Johnson right here. Lee Whitwell hanging back until she finds her moment. That one was long.
Side out.
Good miss there from Kawamoto.
Second server. Five, 7-2.
Ooh, she gets it. Wow, great rally. Ooh, really nicely done from both sides. J.W. Johnson, I'm pretty sure, even from
6-7-2.
the back, you can tell pretty big eye roll at himself there for missing that one. Ooh, nice pickup from Kawamoto. The Kawamoto sisters, I tell you what, don't sleep on them. Leaves that last one just a hair too high though, and Whitwell able to put that away. As you can tell, the sun is starting to get a little lower in the sky here. We got some shadows almost covering the court completely here. Just a little bit of sun still left.
Second server.
Nice aggressive dink there from Kawamoto.
7-6-2. Point.
Navratil goes for the speed up. A little impatient, a little low to have done so.
8-6-2.
Oh. A serve return into the net and an immediate timeout call. Frazier. Defense from Whitwell on the Ernie from Navratil, and they come out on top after a quick little hands battle following. Really nicely done there from Whitwell. And this is a match point for J.W. Johnson and Lee Whitwell to head to gold. And J.W. Johnson.
Football, left foot.
Oh, no, we got a foot fault.
Drag your left foot.
Oh, he did. He dragged that toe, that left toe. Oh, anti. It was.
Here we go, players.
Oh, so anticlimactic. That was the match right there. Whitwell was hugging J.W. Johnson. Mike Baumgartner threw water all over that celebration. Navratil and Kawamoto still alive. Ooh, Lee Whitwell.
Second serve. It's good. It's good. Here we go.
And as you can see, she was outside the kitchen, guys.
Side out.
It's going to go wide from Navratil.
10-6-1.
And for anyone that's wondering, I am not sure if we're going to have any senior pro coverage this weekend. We absolutely will next in 2 weeks at the Delray Beach Open. We'll be streaming 2 courts there, so we will absolutely have senior pro coverage there.
6-2.
Schedule gets a little long and the day can drag on occasionally, so I think we're trying to keep to a tight schedule.
Whitwell, Johnson.
This time it's real. J.W. Johnson and Lee Whitwell come out on top here in the bronze medal match. They